The all-time European Ryder Cup team. Great question. Does Seve, Monty and Faldo push the modern boys out?
Yeah, Seve, Monty definitely play. Faldo.
Sure, Faldo with the amount of majors.
Yeah, but what was his Ryder Cup record like?
Well, I suppose Montgomerie was Mr. Ryder Cup for a long time.
Langer, Seve and Monty play and Olazabal plays. So there's 4.
In your team of 12,
In your team of 12.
Yeah, which is more than fair, I think.
Rory plays. Garcia plays. Ram plays.
Poulter
plays. Donald?
Oh,
Rose
has to play. Rose is a sort. Jesus Christ.
Donald's record is savage.
Rose has been Mr. Ryder Cup.
Donald was unbeaten in foursomes.
Our last 2 to 3 Ryder Cups was fucking Rose's kindness at times.
I might need to write this down.
I'll count the numbers, yeah. We'll have a team of 26 by the time we're finished.
I start with the Spaniards. So we're saying
Pulls
Seve,
the balls off it.
Jose, and Garcia definitely in.
Ram, you said as well, no?
Yeah, well, we might.
Or he's on your question.
Yeah, we'll go for the definites. Monty is definitely in.
Poulter is definitely in.
Poulter is definitely in. I think Rory is in.
You think Rory is in? He had a couple there where he shit the
did,
tops too.
He had some where he was absolutely top class, and he's better and better. He's got.
And you do have an erection for Rory anyway. Best
well, he's in like.
Well, if you're putting
what
him
about
in,
Westy?
No, see, we're gonna have to give a shout between Mr. fucking 6 majors or 5. What's Faldo? 5 or 6 majors?
Oh, I forget about majors now. Okay, we're going to have to go European Ryder Cup records. Oh, sorry, another one straight in. Langer.
Oh yeah, I'd have no issues.
2, 3, 4, 5. We've 7.
It's going to start getting interesting now. You'll have the likes of Woosnam, McGinley, these lads, Clark. But in Westwood's a good shout for getting loads. I'm just trying to think of the guys who stuck around for years.
So
you'd have lads who'd pop up for 1 or 2 Ryder Cups.
No, and I didn't realise it was as good as this. Westwood has the second best record of the Europeans of all time, so he has to go in.
Is Garcia the best? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Westwood has to be in. Yeah.
I knew it was good. I didn't realise it was that good.
Jesus,
in terms of records, right? We have Garcia, Westwood, Langer, Monty, Seve, Faldo is next, Rory is next, Jose is the next one, and then Justin Rose. Then Woosnam is actually ahead of Poulter.
Fuck off. What?
And then we're down to Tommy, Clark, Stenson, Donald.
Oh, Tommy Fleetwood, yeah. Jason Ferris, like going back to himself and Molinari, like.
So we have to put in Faldo anyway. So now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'd be putting in Donald. His foursome record alone is phenomenal.
Hold on. Let's think of the name. Think of the Scandinavian greats. Henrik Stenson was a great Ryder Cup player.
Way worse record than the rest of the English boys.
Really?
Yeah, he's behind Woosnam. He's behind Rose. He's behind Tommy.
Tommy Fleetwood's a good call because he's a great.
And he's about the same as Donald. And then John Ram is behind that. But like then you have players with really good records that didn't play in a lot of.
Well,
Ryder
that's the
Cups,
thing I'm trying to weigh up. You see, you've got lads who have popped up from 1 or for 2, say, and been unreal, and then like the Molinari would have been unreal for maybe 2 Ryder Cups.
Yeah,
and then you're gone. And then you're gone.
And the same McGinley only played 2. Like, now his record is 2-2-5. But some to win and put. So right, Harrington had a terrible Ryder Cup record. He's definitely not in. Seve, Jose, Garcia, Monty, Poulter, Rory, Langer, Westwood, Faldo, Donald.
What's John Ram's record like?
Not bad. We go on Ram.
Have you Fleetwood in there?
No.
Okay.
I think we're between Fleetwood
how many
and
Ryder,
Rose.
like Fleetwood's one of these. How many Ryder Cups has he played in? It must be 3 or 4 now, is it?
Yeah.
Like if you play 4 Ryder Cups, it's serious going.
Justin Rose has probably played in 7 though.
Could even be more than that. Justin Rose for me has to be in there.
Yeah, okay. So I think we're down to Fleetwood or Donald.
Oh, who's played in most and who's won more points?
Yeah, but you can't just go on that. Like their records aren't terribly different.
Like if one of them is like how many Donald? Yeah, they're probably not far off the same. Maybe 4 Ryder Cups each. Anyone else you can think of? Shane Lowry reckons Forrest. In fairness to Lowry, he does produce some great stuff at Ryder Cups, but he probably hasn't played enough of them, really, has he?
Woosnam, Tommy, or
Donald.
So Woosnam, 31 matches, 14 wins, but like that was a time too when they were getting their asses.
Will makes a great point. You also need to factor in the USA teams they face. Some years USA were just brilliant. They will skew the stats. Yeah, I think that's a fair point. Like there was years there where there was nothing stopping them. Was it Whistling Straits? They fucking absolutely annihilated us.
I think this team is very strong. So we have 4 Spaniards: Seve, Jose, Garcia, Ram. Then we have Rory. Then we have Poulter, Westwood, Faldo, Donald, Rose, and then Langer.
It's not a bad team. I'm trying to think of great Europeans we've left out there.
Woosnam is probably the biggest.
Woosnam, yeah. Jeez,
then
fair shout for Woosnam.
Like Thomas Bjorn.
Yeah.
Jimenez.
Jimenez with the cigar out, yeah.
McGinley or Harrington. Yeah. Darren Clark. Graham McDowell. Christy O'Connor's winning Ryder Cup moment.
Yeah. Then you've lads like Martin Keimer, who was probably breathing for maybe 2 to 3 of them.
Molinari.
Yeah. Stinson would have had his moments of brilliance. Yeah. Woosnam will feel hard done by.
Woozy would feel hard done by.
It's who do you sub out? I wouldn't lose sleep if you subbed him in for Donald. I
think Donald's foursome record gets him on my team.
And in fairness, probably
he's unbeaten in foursomes.
But probably one of the best players you could get as a partner for foursomes. Do you know what I mean? He's always straight. Now, but not necessarily massive off the tee, but you're going to be in the middle of the fairway. Yeah. And his short game at the time was fucking outrageous.
He's chipping. And he was lethal short game.
Yeah.
One of the best short games of all time. Like.
Yeah.
We forget, like, that fella was number 1 in the world. Like.
His sand save percentage or something was...
Yeah, but he was also world insane. Number 1, like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, fair point. Yeah.
Jan van der Velde should have been on that team for what he did at the Opens as Bernard.
Ads for dairy products, pizzas...
Ludwig is another one, Clive.
Ludwig what?
Like, he could be an all-timer Ryder Cup player yet, like, do you know what I mean?
Fuck it, there's no point talking about someone who could be.
Victor.
Hovland?
Yeah.
Not the fucking chance of it. An all-time great Ryder Cup player? Not fucking... I love Victor Hovland, don't get me wrong, but, you know, you're in fucking fairly tough fucking company there now in terms of what lads have done over multiple Ryder Cups. Certain lads would have shone in maybe one Ryder Cup, and it can make you think, you know, Jesus, they were phenomenal. But there's other fellas who've done it for maybe
Stephen
3, 4, 5
his record is 0-2-0.
But that's a great question as to the best Ryder Cup team. Interesting.
Paul McGinley landed in San Francisco promoting the Ryder Cup. He decided to stretch the legs after a long flight, and when he got back, Everton was gone out of his car, and the cup and all, I believe.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Will says, if you follow the stats alone, then none of the Irish guys who made the winning putts would not make this Ryder Cup team. Oh, no, I would agree with not stats alone, but I like to mix kind of stats with longevity too, as in you've lads there who've played in so many Ryder Cups, who like Justin Rose has turned into a freak of nature when come Ryder Cup time. Ian Poulter, a guy who could, you know, was never a massive hitter, was never really in contention, you know, massively in the bigger events in the PGA Tour, but maybe 1 or 2, I suppose he was thereabouts. But when it come Ryder Cup time, the guy just turned into a freak. Who can ever forget Medina, Doc? I mean, Poulter was just an absolute freaking machine.
Unbelievable. Him on the par 5, he'd want to hold it to get back into this.
And truth be told, the same day he carried Rory McIlroy too.
Oh, absolutely. Good shot to the front of the green.